Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the Fire Emblem mod, the Dark Amulet. Last chapter, the tip of the spear, we advanced upon a mine that had a whole bunch of bandits being grouped up together in preparation for attack against our employer's dukedom. And so we took the initiative to attack them first, and they were all grouped up around this mine that had all this weird sort of evil aura coming from it. There was a stench lingering in the air. And so we killed off Griss, that dude from the prologue map that he'd run away from us, and then in the second time we met him, he ran away again, but now he is good and dead. And his death quote was, maybe death now is better than what was to come. So, going into the mine here, we're about to see what he was talking about. We left off on a bit of a cliffhanger, but the story continues. Look at this place. It's huge. I can't even see the ceiling. It's lost to darkness. It's some kind of temple. Only I don't recognize any of the symbols. Griss, Katrine, the last time we attacked the bandits, you mentioned temples like these would sometimes be dug up by miners. True, but not like this. This place is larger, older, fouler than anything I've seen. There's something wrong with the air, too. Yeah, it reeks. No, not that. There is strange magic. It was never meant to be here. There is anger and a terrible hunger. Let's not linger any longer than we must. Alright, so, these particular story beats, I'm really familiar with this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's Lovecraftian, but there's other stuff as well. Like a dark demonic hunger in the air. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of what it's referring to. But, I welcome seeing another imagining of it. We definitely want Hilda, we definitely want Gigachad. Don't need Katrine because we have our healer. Definitely want Nadia because she is my favorite unit. I am dumping everything I find into her. And, because of that, we're keeping up. But she had a pretty decent level up against the boss. Galen, I would have liked to level this dude. Sure, nope. Dwalt, nope. Miley, nope. Elise, nope. Harlan. Hang on a second. Let's view the map for a sec. Maybe I do want Harlan after all. 5 treasure chests on this map. Alright. Harlan, you get to come for the ride this time. Don't get yourself killed. Okay, yeah, so... I never checked his skills. Pass, can move through enemy units. Unit can steal items. Okay, so this dude, he's nothing to brag about, but, as far as his function goes, I think he can fulfill it well enough. Yeah, all these other guys, they're just going to be risks of possibly dying and me getting a game over unnecessarily. So, let's go ahead and, start the map. I probably should have reshuffled them a little bit more. Oh well. Let's see here. How do we want to start this? I'm trying to get rid of the ranged units in the immediate vicinity. No range. Oh, there's range. 2 javelin using knights down there, so those guys need taken care of. That guy also has a javelin, but it seems like he's gonna hold his ground. You... Yeah, quite a bit of range up there. So now that Edric himself has some range to work with, I got a new broadsword last time, so I'm feeling a bit cheeky. I think I am going to move him up here and deliberately have him take advantage of his new ability for range. That guy's got a killing edge, but that's okay. I've moved into a pillar, so break yourselves upon me, idiots. Alright, Hilda's got a heavy spear, so let's go ahead and put that to work. Okay, takes care of that dude in one hit. Boom. And not quite a level up. And you... I want to support Hilda, but right now's not the time. We gotta get rid of this javelin user here. Now, would these guys attack? No, they're also holding their ground. Alright, so you've got an axe, you've got an axe. So that's fine against Harlan. What do you want to do with Hilda? She can take a couple of hits. Okay, 1 fire will be sufficient to take that threat out there. Good. Boom. And what do I want to do with you, Harlan? I think I better back Julia up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can hit that spot. So if Julia goes here, then even if Harlan moves out of the way, that guy's not going to be able to do anything. That just leaves this dude with his poison axe. So I would move Harlan up here, but then everybody's just going to jump him, so might as well move him down here and have him whittle this guy down. Alright, he got a level up. Luck and defense. Not great, but I do like having a bit more defense on my thief. I used to be blind. So very blind. Gold, women, power, useless. Now I see the truth of it. Go, my most faithful, wet the floors with blood. Let your souls be an appetizer to the feast that must follow, capital F feast. Kill them! Kill them all! I mean, except for a couple little takeaways, giveaways, would you ever know that this was not a true Fire Emblem game? Man, the creator did such a good job. Alright. Hooray, weapon rank to C. Dang it, I forgot once again to do the, give the Staff of Barrier to my stave user. Maybe later on down the line. Okay, bit of a waste to the broadsword there, and there. That guy had a killing edge. I kind of skipped fast-forwarded. Oh, that could have been really, really bad just there. It's like, oh, you think you're the one who's gonna get the crit, huh? Not today. Alright, longsword versus broadsword. I'm just watching the animations here. I usually don't pause long enough to, take the time to smell the roses here. Alright, longsword. Don't really need that. Not on you, anyway. If I had another sword user in the party, then maybe, but nah. Okay, you're firing at Gigachad, and you thought you were safe with your bow, but no, you were not. Okay, so now, let's see. What do I want to do with Edric? I can't actually move him in range of any of the enemies here. First things first. I want Harlan up here, and I think that Harlan will at least be able to take on this archer up there, but maybe I can lure some guys to me. Yeah, that dude. We'll take care of him. So you're there. Let's bring you over here. Bring out the iron sword. So, yep, at least that fighter will be drawn away, unless he chooses to go after one of my other units. Let's see. Let's go ahead and actually have you attack that guy. Whoosh. Okay, level up time. What we got? Damn it, Nadia. You know, I'm babying you for a reason, Nadia. I'm trying to make you as useful as possible. Alright, Harlan. Let's go ahead and move him up. Yeah, let's maximize out his movement there. And Julia should be fine to heal him up here. Because this archer, who would have otherwise been a problem, can be taken down by Hilda. Though if we move into any of those squares there, who's to say that Cutthroat won't attempt to go for one of us? Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and use the iron sword. So it's like, okay, you can fight a sword user or a different sword user. I don't really like those level ups where there's just skill and luck. Like, oh boy. At least now we can support here. Tell me, Hilda, have you been practicing what I taught you? Every spare moment, Uncle Gigachad. I'm not going to be outdone by a bunch of mercenaries. Well, you are a mercenary now, Hilda, but still, good. You were trained as a soldier of Westmarch, first and foremost. I think it's time I taught you one of my most advanced techniques. Please teach it to me, Uncle Gigachad. On the other hand, I'm not sure that you're ready. Oh, what a cocktease. I've been following your training regime to the fullest. 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 laps around the base camp. Now, when I see stuff like this, is it like 50 push-ups in one go right there? Like, me, I do 75 push-ups a day. It used to be 100, and then I became more of a wimp. But I wouldn't do, 75 in one sitting. I do 25, and then I'd rest for a bit, then I do another 25, and then, like, my workday would begin, and then when it was time for my lunch break, I'd do my last 25. But, you sort of spread it out. You could still say that you did 50 this, 50 that, 50 laps. But, I mean, is she doing all this stuff, like, one immediately after the other? I can't tell. I don't think so, but... Man, dude, it reminds me of that training regimen that, Saitama went through, One Punch Man. Twice a day, every day! Oh, twice a day, so she actually does do the full 100. I was kind of thinking, like, just 50, huh? Not 100? Like, we need that 3-digit number, it wouldn't feel right if we didn't have it. Twice? In my heyday, I did that 3 times during the day, and woke up at midnight just to do it again. Truly, he is a Gigachad. I made the right choice in the person that I chose to give all the stats to. Still, you've got spirit, Hilda. He doesn't even follow up with a ha, just kidding. Like old man, when I was in school, I had to walk 3 miles up the hill both ways every day. No, he actually did do that stuff. Alright, the technique is called the steel porcupine. Ooh, you've got to let your enemy get nice and close. Goad them out of the position, then... Wham! You give them a taste of your lance. That's incredible! So you... let them come close, really, really close, and then... Hee-yah! Brilliant! That was... well done, Hilda. You keep practicing that. Will do, Uncle Gigachad. It took me weeks to master that technique. How did she do that? Oh no, a blow to the ego, like the student becomes the master. But their relationship is so wholesome. Like, have I mentioned yet what a blast I'm having playing this? Alright, you're going for a Gigachad. So you have chosen death. Alright. Well, Edric didn't get that kill, but whatever. The point is, he's taking care of... Aha! Look at that! Reinforcements. In this mod? Unthinkable. Save to state 1. Alright, so first things first, let's take care of that bow user. And I guess it's just as well that my thief didn't immediately go up here. How would they fare 1 against 1? Yeah, screw it. I'm not going to go... Well, do I want to go to the pillar? Let him come to me. Nah, I'm going to stay as close to that treasure chest as possible. So that's fine, that guy got a hit in, but I've got healing for that. And he still can't hit Hilda from this particular pillar, so yeah, we'll just heal Harlan right back up again. Let's see, these cutthroats here are gonna need to be dealt with eventually. Do you have range? Yes, you do. And you have range. Alright, man, I need to give Gigachad a ranged weapon of his own. Now, what do you have? An Armor Slayer, okay. So, Hilda, I guess she'll move up and she'll use the Heavy Spear, because the enemy units behind these dudes, I don't think that they can really do a whole lot to Hilda with her Heavy Spear. At this point, I think she's been built up enough to withstand a few, like, enemies back to back. Man, I wish I could have Nadia do something this turn. Yeah, I guess I could, actually, at that. She's not going to be in danger from up here now, okay. Okay, so fire... Yep, take care of that dude. Like, if you attack Nadia, that's fine. Let's move Gigachad... Okay, he's just barely out of reach of those archers. So I can afford to move him this one move up there, and then next time he'll be able to take those archers. Okay, 2 hits. That cutthroat's doing work. Good job, buddy. But Harlan gets another level up. It wasn't too impressive last time. Well, he is getting quite a bit of defense, which he certainly needs more than any speed level ups that so many thieves just keep leaning and, doubling down into, so alright. And steel sword. Kinda wish I wasn't using up so many heavy spears, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, Nadia getting in her reps. Alright, reinforced Magi coming in. But for now, save game, state 1. Let's see what was inside that treasure chest that I've been meaning to get at. And X? Nah. You know what? No. No. I just saved. I am not going to lose turns on a frickin' hand axe, nor lockpicks. So I gotta be ready for those guys as they're coming in. So, Gigachad, go ahead and take down that archer there. What did it say? Was he at B now? Yep, he can now use a Brave Lance if he needed to. Like he needs any more of that. And Hilda... Okay, so those guys are holding their ground. They're not going to come up any closer yet. Nadia, let's go ahead and we'll put her over here and just have her finish off this archer who can't really do anything. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And she's got pretty good resistance, special defense, so she's at a good place. It's too bad that those mages couldn't reach her, honestly, but hey, that'll give her time to drink a vulnerary first. I'll probably leave that guy alive. He's not the one with the armor slayer. So, yep, I would rather attack this one. How do I want to do this? Yeah, no, let's use a Slim Lance on you, because it still should be enough, and then that sword guy will have weapons triangle disadvantage. I think that we'll be fine against this cutthroat here, I think. But that's my intuition at work now, so I need to be careful. As for you, you're not in any danger as long as you move to the right spots. Yep, Julia will be put there now, and then you can get from that chest. Edric, you can move down here. I could kill you, but I'm going to deliberately let you hit Hilda, because that way Hilda gets some EXP. So what are you gonna do now? Oh, you're going for Gigachad? Really? Oh, I'll bet I know why. Because Gigachad is technically at a lower level at this point, I think. Boy, that was a dumb suicidal move. What's that sound? Footsteps behind us. More bandits seeking to ambush us. Hurry, we need to set up a rear guard. Okay. Hey, buddy. Nice lockpick. Gimme. I could have gone for that chest there, but I can never resist snatching lockpicks off of guys. So now, if they get into a thief fight, he's level 9, but I'm level 13, and I've got level ups in what matter, defense. Level 14. Oh. Oh. Okay, so because Hilda had a slim... No, he's definitely still higher level. Why did that idiot go for Griss instead of Hilda? He would have had a better chance. I don't know. I don't understand. Alright, file, save. Should have done this first. Alright, go ahead and heal. And we do need to have a guard at the rear here, so Nadia, go ahead and eliminate one of these magi, and we'll block the path of that other one just a little bit. Fire to fire. Alright, I mean, it's 3 things that bumped up, so I won't complain. Let's see, how do I want to do this? And I'll move you back here, and let's go ahead and put on the Slim Spear, and that way you're blocked in, and you have no choice but to hit somebody who can hit back anyway. And now we've got some people ready for when that rear assault begins. Or do I want Edric moving forward to take on these guys here? Edric or Gigachad? If I keep Gigachad back, it'll be a while before he's in the middle of the action again because of his slow movement. Alright, I'll move Gigachad up instead. And Edric will stand by ready for the rear assault here. Man, making me waste my Slim Spear. well, it's sort of a weak weapon anyway. Like, at this point, it's probably better that I'm using that thing, as I'm probably going to be using regular javelins sooner than later. Okay, here come those guys. That's fine. Break yourselves upon me, idiots. Aha, I got your lockpick. And now I killed you. Harlan doing work. So now I can see what was in that treasure chest up there. Save game. State 2. Now where are those reinforcements I was promised? I guess the game's being generous and giving me a couple of turns to get my stuff together. There's a javelin. Normally I wouldn't use a lockpick on something like that, but now I've got a shiny new lockpick, and I don't really have that many javelins to use, so I'll take it. Alright, Harlan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So I'm actually just going to have Julia rescue Harlan and be his transporter. Okay, that guy's got a sword reaver, but I've got a lance to answer that. And these guys... oh man, they've got range. Okay, that's fine. Gate. Oh wow, that is a dig-in point right there. Alright, yeah, hold your ground in the gate. We're going to be using up some of these iron lances, but that's fine by me. Nadia, you're slightly hurt, but let's go ahead and use these vulneraries. That's what they're there for. And you sit there. You sit there. Okay, we are all ready for this attack coming up upon us. Alright, a bunch of guys throwing stuff at Gigachad. And yep, here comes the promised assault. There we go. So how do we want to go about doing this? Can one guy go for the mages, or... can I double this dude? No, I cannot. I'll bet you could, Edric. Yep, Edric can. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And now you... yes, you can double that dude. Okay, good. And so Hilda... let's go ahead and have you kill that mage there with your slim lance. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And I think they just got a hit off there, but it was a pretty weak hit. So the reinforcements can't do a whole lot. I got them boxed in. So let's take my thief down here. And you, go ahead and rescue him. And let's walk you down here. So I'll have to drop him off next turn. Gigachad's got a bunch of mess down here to clean up. So, okay, his hit is finally a little bit lower than usual. Oh, right, because that's a reinforced location. Alright, fine, I'll just go after this dude then. Bonk, bonk. Okay, yep. Doing a little bit of damage, but not enough to worry me. Was that a speed level up? Like, he got one level and it was in speed. Okay, a red gem was pilfered. I didn't even see that guy come out of there. Let's see, Nadia... Oh. Let's see. Oh man, I can't take and drop him right now. And even if I could, it's not a door key but a chest key. Dang it. Actually, tell you what, file. Save. State 1. Let's go ahead and trade you the door key. And then... do I want to take Harlan? Yeah, I better. Wait there. You... yeah, you go ahead and open the door. And then you stand on this treasure chest so that guy can't steal from it. Now, is that guy gonna steal our chest keys? I don't like that he got that red gem. Damn it! Ah, these reinforcements back here distracted me. Oh well. Alright, you move there. It's not the end of the world if I lose out on a little bit of money. It does bother me, though. Alright, you move in. Go ahead and attack that guy. Oh, that was a crit right there. Yep, he stole my chest keys, and I think now I don't think I can take his red gem anymore. It's not that I can kill him. Maybe, though... He would steal the vulneraries next, wouldn't he? Maybe I can have Harlan steal stuff back from him, though. How's this thief's speed? Not very good. Yeah, I think we could take him on if we need to. Let's use another vulnerary. Edric, continue moving up here. And, let's see, Gigachad, go ahead and take this guy out because I'm sick of him. Oh, wow, he actually lived through a turn. That's the first time I've seen that. Shorn, do you see those caverns? Yeah, I've never seen a cave so dark. They must lead even deeper underground. How deep do these mines go? No idea. Ugh, the smell. That vile stink is coming from those holes. We should keep our distance. There's no telling what's hiding in the darkness. Hint, hint. Alright. Damn you, Cutthroat. Shouldn't have been distracted by these chests up here, but how could I have known ahead of time? Alright. That guy used a Sword Reaver against my lance? What is the AI thinking? And that Cutthroat can't steal from me because my knight is faster than him. And now they stole the vulnerary. Now what can I steal from you? I can steal back the red gem! Yes! Okay, so I'll steal from him, and then I'll kill him. But first things first. Let's do that. Okay, so the red gem wasn't a complete lost cause. And I do want those chest keys back, and I wonder how much a lockpick is worth. Yoink. And yeah, let's send that to the inventory. Move Gigachad up here. Where's that guy who survived the last hit? He must have backed up a bit. Alright, that's fine. Do I want to move you in? Yeah, sure, I'll move you guys in for now. Unless... I don't think that guy's going to move from his spot, so let's give Nadia a little bit of training here. Yeah, that guy can hit back, and he can hit back pretty hard, but I still think that Nadia should be okay overall. Alright, move in. You stay on that chest there. We can't have healers just yet, but that's alright. We can work with that. And let's go ahead and take... Actually, you know what? Item. I'm discarding this Slim Lance. With only 3 uses left, I don't really need it. And we'll trade, take this Javelin, and that way you can steal again. Okay, and let's see what happens. Boy, if that archer moves, I'm gonna be so pissed. Lightbrand. Alright, yep, you're weak sauce. Oh, but you double, so you actually do 8 damage each time. That's okay, though, because by the time I'm done with this guy, she should be... I don't really have the patience for that, though. File, save... Is there another treasure chest back here? Oh, right there. Duh. Idiot. Okay, you move here. And go ahead and blast this guy with double fires. Missed, very good. And I got another door key. Don't know if I really need... Oh, yes, I do need that, but that's fine. Okay, you go ahead and take care of this archer before this archer has a chance to retaliate. And got another door key. And... see, this guy's got a light brand. And a light brand is magic-based, right? And I've got pretty good magic defense on Nadia, so yeah, I guess I will feed Nadia yet more experience going up against him. She could use some healing. You know what? Alright, that's it. I'm going to steal this guy's, give me my chest key back. I could take a lockpick, but anybody can use a chest key. So I stole the chest key, and meanwhile, let's go ahead and put this through... oh. Would a heavy spear finish him in one? Oh, it would! Alright. Usually I don't like doing this, but I'm in a bit of a hurry right now. Okay, not a great level up, but I'll take it. And I got a vulnerary from him. So I didn't get another lockpick that I could probably even sell for a bunch of money, but that's fine. Edric, let's move you up here, and I'm gonna take the door key from Gigachad. Here, you can have this torch. Wait for now. Now, it is somewhat troubling me that I'm right outside of these suspicious holes. It's like there are dangerous things that might come from this at any moment here, so, you know, I really gotta watch it. Right, chest. An elixir, nice! Okay, yep, I'm definitely sending that. Where do I want to send a lockpick? There's so much stuff that I really ought to be sending over there. But an elixir, I think, yeah. Alright, let's rescue you. Move up here, wait, take you, and I could drop him in the same go, and that way he'd be able to move on his own next turn. And he does have 6 movement, so at least this will give me a bit more movement over here, where I can give Nadia a bit of healing. Should I be standing outside these holes? No, this is a stupid idea. Why am I being stupid right now? And Nadia, yeah, go ahead and take this guy. Lightbrand can't do a thing. Come on, give me a good level up. You know, is this the payoff, what I get for having a unit that can cast magic and fly and have excellent movement? Like, okay, you can have all these things, but in exchange you're gonna have crappy level ups. Plus low constitution, but that's just standard mage stuff. I don't know. Alright, I'm kind of afraid to unlock these doors just yet, because I feel like that's going to trigger, like, what happens next. But, tell you what, let's go ahead and advance a bit, and if we have to back up, we have to back up. Okay, new turn, save game, state 2. Go ahead and heal you. Move my thief up to lockpick that chest. Move my horsey up. Nadia, what do I want you to do? I guess you can hang out for a bit, because I know that there's stuff that's about to come out of those tunnels, and I'd like Nadia to get a bit more XP by attacking it. So we'll go ahead and discard that 1 fire remaining so it doesn't take up inventory space. Just wait there on the pillar, where there's nice defense to be had. Edric, I'm gonna open this door here. There's 1 more door to open. Maybe I should have given Gigachad the door key. Alright. Bit of a waste of a turn, but... Okay, sure. Alright, so Gigachad, he'll steadily move up and he'll be in charge of unlocking the next door up there. Tell you what. In the supply, do I have any lances? I do have lances on standby! Yes! I've been meaning to give Gigachad a javelin, so here, Gigachad, you take this javelin, I'll take back that iron lance there, and throw it on the ground. Any items that have 1 or 2 uses left, at that point they're just taking up space in your inventory, and every inventory space is a blessing. Nice, a dragon shield. Heck yeah, boy. Let's go ahead and send that lockpick, because Nadia's not doing anything this turn. You take that dragon shield, and... Boom, defense increased. Nadia's just getting all the stuff. So it's as if she got defense on both of her previous level ups. And still it's only defense 7, so that's not a whole lot, but every little bit adds up. The extra 7 hit points, the extra 2 defense, I can work with that. Who needs healing? Let's go ahead and heal Harlan, why not? And you, we will move into this block just in case the monsters jump out this turn. Okay, Gigachad advance. Let's see. Who else really needs healing other than Julia? I guess Julia can heal herself, that's fine. Oh, you don't have any vulneraries. Who's got vulneraries to spare? Harlan does. Here. Actually, you know what? Here, you come over here. Get out of the way of danger. And you trade to Harlan. Give me that vulnerary and give me that chest key because I don't want you using that by accident. And let's go ahead and heal you up. And yeah, we'll put you over here. And by the way, the two of these can be closer together as they already have a support level. It won't let me cover their support there. That's fine. Keeping them together might give me another support, which I'm kind of curious to see, honestly. And I will keep both of these relatively close here for when I'm attacking that wall right there. So both of these relatively close for now, just in case we get overwhelmed down here and we need immediate backup. I don't remember exactly how strong these enemies are. I have this intuition that they were sort of glass cannony. Okay, so I don't think... Yep, I gotta move up just a little bit further, and then it does this. I was afraid at first. It is a frightening thing to meet an angel, to have your every dream come true. Come, little mercenaries, meet the angels that once slept in the dark, but sleep no more. Meet our saviors. Meet your doom. Ah. What in the name of the god, you filthy pagan? Creatures! Creatures coming from below! Close ranks! Close ranks now! They're coming! Cut them down! Alright, so Gigachad... Okay, good. He's got the javelin out, because I really don't want to use up the Horse Slayer unnecessarily. But he's already used up his turn, and now these monsters are going to be able to get at him. Aw, man, I wish I'd given him an Iron Lance. Boy, no matter how much I think through what I want to do next, I always have something that I forgot. Alright, so Nadia, she's pretty healed up. So... Okay, so she can kill off these monsters in a double hit right here. That was the beginning of the turn. Do I want to move Edric up here? He's got the supply, and I think the supply... No, it doesn't include an Iron Lance. I don't think anybody's got an Iron Lance on them. I think we are going to have to use up some javelins, unfortunately. Oh well. But I will move you up, and let's go ahead and move Hilda away. I want Nadia to just stand her ground here and just leech some free experience off of these monsters here. Ba-boom! Nice crit. Nadia, I will make you a star yet. Okay, you can't actually hit anybody else. Can you hit Nadia from there? No, you can't. Now, could you hit... Ah, that pillar. I should have moved her to that pillar, but then I wouldn't have been able to get this one, so... It's fine. Guess I could have moved up some other guys to take on those monsters. You know what? That'll be, Hilda's. Okay, ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Oh, wow, that dude actually lived through it. Alright, Gigachad, move back because right now this is easy experience and I kind of want Hilda to get in on that action. So Hilda, move up. Item. Let's have you using your Iron Sword. Now, you were a little bit hurt, but that's fine. Nadia... Yeah, you know what? Let's take care of this dude so that he can't get a counterattack in. And even if I get hit again, it should be fine. We're still... You know, defense, avoidance, we're where we want to be. Now, can you move back to heal if necessary? Yes, you can. Alright, so let's hold ground, maintain ranks for the present. And are you gonna hit? Yep, okay, Nadia needs to retreat after this. Oh! So on their turn, I think that they actually get more of a boost to their attacks, because it's like some sort of aggression thing. Okay, I cannot underestimate these things. So, let me check. What are your skills? Oh, you have no skills. You seem to do more damage. Alright, well anyway, let's go ahead heal up Nadia. And Nadia, go ahead and finish that thing off. What's the level up this time? You're embarrassing yourself, Nadia. Like, I'm doing everything I can to help you, and I consider you such a fun unit because of how you're built, but man, you are crapping the bed with these level ups. Alright, Hilda, let's back you up just a little bit. And who do I want going through these doors? Oh, right, Gigachad has the key to get through the door, so I gotta keep moving him up, keep moving up. Actually, why waste a door key if I've got a perfectly good thief? Alright, I guess you two can move together. You go there, or can you only go there? Oh, no, no, okay, good. Alright, you go there, and let's go ahead and heal you. And Hilda... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, Hilda can be there just for the present. And let's put the slim spear out just in case she needs to throw a spear. Which I don't think that she'll need to do. Wait, but if that door's open... Oh, she might need to throw a spear after all. Unless I... Alright, yeah, screw it. Let's go ahead and open this door. And let's go ahead and put Edric out front here. Item, Iron Sword. It's fine. He's got really good special defense. So he ought to be okay. You're not going to send more zombies at me, are you? It's fine. You can hit Harlan. Go ahead. Boom. He can take a couple of those, and it's not like he's in any real danger. Brago! Stop this madness at once! Look at you. A little boy with a little sword, asking the heavens to heed you. How can a man join forces with such darkness? Darkness, light, meaning... You know, it is always the evil in the world that tries to reason that good and evil, light and dark, have no meaning. You never hear the good guys saying, oh, good, evil, it's all the same. No, it's only the bad guys who use words like that. You know, this guy talks about angels in the darkness. It's like, okay, so what, fallen angels? Devils? It's like, oh, but they're meaningless words. Yet, you say that you were once blind, so blind, as if now you can see any better? You can't. Dark, light, meaningless words, that's about the most stupid thing somebody can say unless they are deliberately trying to brainwash someone else. I have heard the voice between the stars. Let's see. Yog-Sothoth knows the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the gate. Something he was there before all things were made, and he will be there when all things have ceased to cry out, or something like that. I forget the exact Lovecraft quote. Kill me, boy. Let me hear such sweet music once more. That dude has completely lost it. Oh boy. So, we've got more enemies to contend with. I guess Nadia's going back to her perch there again. And in the meantime, oh, what do we want to do with you, Hilda? I could back you up, but then... How do I want to go about this? I should have known better than to think that the reinforcements were done with. This is the Reinforcements Fire Emblem. I'm glad I bought all those fires earlier. So, alright, fine. Let's soak up more XP, I guess, and get another level up one time. I am very tempted to use Thunder, but I won't. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Load. Most recent. Wait a second. Oh, nope, we're good. Okay. So, you go there, and let's attack with Thunder. It's about friggin' time we got to see a little bit of Thunder action. Now look at that, that hit rate is a lot lower, but that's because he's currently inside of a gate right there. Actually, you know what? I'm having second thoughts again, because these guys are in the gate, so they're getting more to their defenses, and that's why fire didn't kill them in 2 blows. Okay, you know what? I was better off the first time using fire after all. You know, that was dumb of me, but I'll take it. Alright, so you go over here, and I'm not actually going to have you attack because, you know, hit points take priority. Let's re-equip that Iron Sword. Used up that vulnerary, but that's fine. Now you can't move out of there, and you're going to be kind of trapped into there. Let's see. Gigachad, I don't want these guys attacking us, so you go ahead and guard our flanks here. I hate to use up a javelin, but... And Edric, let's have you attack that guy. And you can back up just so you don't get hit again. It's fine. You're gonna be perfectly safe where you are, Harlan. And you I want on standby when you have to inevitably heal Nadia again. Alright. Break yourselves against me. Oh! Hilda got one level up, and I think it was either in skill or speed. It was not very good that time. Damn it, Hilda. How are you looking right now, by the way? Your stats are decent, I guess. We could do with a lot more speed, though. But I am pretty proud of that defense and resistance for the level where she currently stands. Let's see here. You're level 10. You're level 11. I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference. Let's go ahead and put a sword through your face. Doesn't gain a whole lot of experience from this. Oh well. Alright, blast you with 2 fires. Come on, give me a good level up. Okay, that's a good level up. Getting more magic. Like, I was worried about it before, but I'm finally actually starting to get a decent bump of magic here. I don't know how that guy lived through the fires when the other ones didn't. I guess he's sort of the leader revenant that has a bit more HP to spare. Alright, let's take this dude down. Just watch the pretty animation of totally not Hector. Okay, he got me. Good for you. What have you got for me this time? Nice, very nice. I got level ups in all the right places. I'm very pleased with that. Alright, tell you what, looking at Edric's stats at the moment, he's not quite on par with Gigachad, but man, he is very close at this point. Alright, let's see, I'll just put Gigachad there. I don't really think I need Gigachad for this last push right here. I'm not even gonna worry about him. I'll just let him hold his current position. Julia hasn't got to do a whole lot, but I don't want her moving yet because I do want her to heal Nadia. And maybe I can have Hilda finish off Brago here. Let's have a look at Brago. Oh, he's got some leadership. Look at that. And... oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely... so, it's finally at this point in the game. You've had a whole bunch of bosses that were not pre-promoted units, except for the one that was completely optional, and honestly, you really shouldn't attempt to fight him. Duke what's-his-name. But otherwise, it is, until now, just been pre-promotes. But now, this is the point, as it is in every Fire Emblem game, where for the first time you have a promoted unit. So, you know, who's gonna take him? Who's going to soak up that sweet, sweet XP? And I tell you what, I changed my mind. I think it should be Hilda after all. But let's go ahead and get some free experience there. Hey, nice. Very nice. Alright, you can take another hit, Nadia. It's fine. Alright, end turn. And 9 damage from this hit. Boy, these Revenants are glass cannons, aren't they? And Fire Blast. Okay, you leave that area. And... oh, right. Kill Brago, mission objective. Well, let's not keep the objective waiting any longer. And he does have a Sword Reaver, so... he is ready for whatever it is we throw at him. Item... Iron Sword. If I attack with the Iron Sword, the Sword Reaver is going to do enough damage to bring me down to almost half health, but not quite. My hit rate is terrible, and his is awesome. So... but if I attack with Hilda... you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's go ahead and use the Slim Spear, because the Sword Reaver can't do anything back, and then it forces him to put arrows in his hand, which I can still counter. Angels feed on bloodshed. Did you know that? Let our battle be a feast to the hungering dark. Yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan. Yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan. Okay. And he's on his throne, and the throne, 3 defense, 30 avoidance. Like, this is quite the compounding of stat boosts that he gets. I guess I could have had Gigachad sort of wear him down a little bit, but Yep, there he goes with that steel bow, and boy, that does a lot of damage, doesn't it? That's fine. Let's move Edric in to weaken him, and then finish him off. I think. Can we do that? Maybe I should have had Gigachad in here after all, but... The mission expects you to use Edric a bit more, so... Oh, wow, hit only 50% with that. At least it's 70 with this. No custom text, huh? Alright, he's down to 11. Dang it, I don't have enough to finish him off. Tell you what, I think he's going to switch to his Sword Reaver and attempt to attack Edric with that. So if Edric can get off any decent damage at that point, we'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and heal up Hilda. I'm gonna have Hilda just sit here in case he chooses to shoot Hilda with his arrows instead. Oh, he is choosing to shoot. Okay, alright, so you're still gonna have an arrow in your hand when we finish you off here, huh? Okay, your funeral, bud. Iron Sword, still not enough. Well, either it's too much or not enough. I do want to give Hilda the kill. Wait a second, what if I oh, no. That guy's defenses are just too high. The only way that this works out for Hilda is if Edric should somehow miss this 70% right here one of these 2 times. Which, you know, I say somehow, but it's certainly feasible. Yeah, I don't mind terribly if Edric gets the kill. It really is okay. There's one. Can he do it again? He can crit it. Wow, I'm not even mad. An end in style. I like it. Do you think you've won? You cannot stop this. No one can. Well, I mean, I shut your mouth, so I'm kind of feeling good about it at the moment, and I did get a pretty good XP boost, so... And a freaking hero crest, I forgot about that. It's over, Bracco. Over? It's just begun. My role was a small one. I merely helped the true master of the dark. Your master? Who? Zedard? 2 halves. Joined. Let the world run red with blood. He's dead. Did you hear him, Edric? His final words, just like the prophecy of that woman. Brother against brother, 2 halves enjoined, and the world drowns in blood. Well, the 2 brothers are Fornis and Zedard, but what are the 2 halves becoming one? You know, and that's what good writing does. It will raise questions with the intent to eventually answer the questions. But, you know, it's not enough to just do that. You are going to have to follow up in a satisfactory way. You know, if you just then immediately reveal the answers after asking the questions, what is that called? That's some sort of like a corporate talk technique, and I can't think of it at the moment. But, you know, I cannot praise the writing enough. That must be linked to this foul temple and the creatures that attacked us. We need to speak to Fornis. It's time we learned the truth behind the incident, capital I, and why these mines were abandoned. Come, Ketrin, we're sealing the entrance on our way out. And that's it. End of chapter. The Madness Beneath. Ya Cthulhu Fthagn. Alright, well... I want to play more, but I've been playing for almost 2 hours now. Look at that. Almost 5.5 hours of playtime there. So, my throat's a little sore. I'm going to take a bit of a break, but, you know, you'll hear me again in the next episode, and I'll be fine by then. So, as always, thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having as much fun as I am with this.